And we're off. Going for a big hike today. Back to a spot I haven't been to for be a few years now. I'm just kind of feeling a little energetic today, so got a big hike, quite a few k's to get to this spot. But yeah, see how we go. It's definitely overgrown. Bloody ridiculous. I think a few motorbikes have been through here by the looks of it. But you pretty much just have to turn around and come back once you get to the other end, because it's just a dead end. Never used to be. Motorbikes used to be able to go right through, but not anymore. Deer. Yeah, plenty of deer sign. I think this, gee, I didn't turn my GPS down actually. Probably from memory, I think it's about 4 kilometers before I even think about detecting. But it's a nice easy walk, so we'll see how we go. Plenty of fresh dog scats too. Wild dogs use the tracks, or the old tracks. Yeah, see how we go. Scare them off. Back again. There's a nice rub tree. Very freshly used. Alright, so amazingly I've crossed the creek and come up and over, and I've come right bang on where my throwout patch was years ago. I thought I would have had to walk up or down just a little bit, but I've walked straight onto it. Bloody unreal. That's where it first started. I got one just there in the top side of the bank, another one up there, over there, another one there, another one there, another one there, and then there's a little hole there. Yeah, they just kind of, there's a couple all the way across over here, across to there. They're all about 1 metre apart until I got to this. Got to this, there's a very shallow depression here. And I got, yeah, up and around the back of the tree, one there, couple right on the edge, there or over there, I think it was. Might have been over there. I got a little one deep, shallow, sorry, and then a real big deep, nice 6 grammer. It was down over 1 foot deep. Another one on the back, so right hard up in the back side of the wall, just there where the detector is. I got a nice 1 grammer or 1.2 or something, and another little one. And then I scoured the whole area, and I got nothing. A couple of bits of rubbish over there, and then just back down there around the corner there is where I was just walking back to bump into my mate, and yeah, just happened to, there's a bloody 2.5 grammer just sitting on the surface, screamed at me, and then we packed up and went home. That was going back a few years ago now, so, but it's not too bad in here actually. It's like kind of, yeah, I can swing around. There's grass and leaf matter, but it's not too bad. The deer have been really active, so they've been in here chewing and eating, and there's quite a few. That's how I kind of come across through because I met there's a big wallow if they're still using it, there was a massive wallow just up there a bit further. So they might be still using that. So I just walked the animal trail. So yeah, it's good a place as any. It's exactly where I wanted to come back, because I haven't been back here with the 7000. So that was my main objective today. It's a bit of a walk and pretty thick, but it's kind of doable in here. Now wombat's made itself at home since I've been here. Yeah, but there's just gutters like this that goes right over to that side, right up through. There's a big wall there, and then it drops off again in the other side. They've washed this hole from over there all the way across to this side. They've washed the whole lot, and then also on the back side there's potholes, and then right down into the creek. But this is what it's like all the way down. There's massive big paddocks. And yeah, this was just a really good rich throw patch that I found just after not long after the fires. It was only just kind of starting to grow back a little bit. You could walk all through here. There was just the actual tree ferns growing around. There was nothing else. There's none of this shrubbery or grass or nothing. It's just leaf litter and dirt. So it'll be quite a few years before it gets back to that stage again. But I'll make do. I'll check this spot out, and maybe further over the back that way. There was another spot. I got quite a few bits. So yeah, I just wanted to check this spot out with the 7000. See what else. See what's laying around. More than likely, I've missed a smaller, deeper one somewhere maybe. But we'll see. Get stuck in. Well, sounds like we've got our first target. I'm in the hole that I originally started in. I got one on the bank just up here, and then they went up and over to that other hole. But I just cleaned out some leaf litter and rocks and stuff, and they've got this faintest little whisper down here. There we go. It's must be sitting a little bit flatter that way. So there's definitely something there. So I'm going to have a decent dig, and I'll be back. Alright, let's see how we go now. I have seen a couple of Euro wasps flying around too. Only one or two, so I don't think I'm too close to a nest. They're bloody everywhere. Alright. It sounds better. So hopefully we've got a bit of gold. It could be rubbish. It's in the bottom of a mullock hole. So anything could have fallen in here over the years. So we'll see what happens. Yay! Oh, is that it there? You bloody... Is that a nail? Yeah. Bugger. Oh well. Nice foot deep hole. Yep, on to the next. Well, I just got an absolute screamer of a target. There's this old beauty. Yep, let me swap hands. It's an old miner's crevicing tool. Got a pointy bit at one end and a flat scrapey bit at the other end. Just sitting here on the surface pretty much. Absolute screamer. So I'll keep that, put some rust inhibitor on it and chuck that with the rest of the relics at home. So I thought I'd just checking the rest of the area, and then there's another screaming target just next to it. I thought it was just going to be some rusty steel that fell off it. But look at that. It's a nice solid little nugget. Just sitting right next to it. Practically on the surface. It was just in the topsoily stuff. Geez, that'd be 0.8 to a gram, that thing. Screaming. Bit of crusty iron stain on it because it was in the old gutter. Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna have to scour this little patch here now. Alrighty. Excellent. Oh, another target. I already dug it out. That's just through the headphones. Let's see how we go. I got a hot rock before as well. Just down on the other side there in that gutter, or the second gutter. Can you see that? Just there on the top of the scoop. Ooh, ooh. It's not bad. It's not bad. How's that? It's a nice one. Sweet. That will go close to a gram too, that one. This light is horrible. There you go. Alright, sweet. Oh, there's a massive big pile right here. Whoop. Zoom out. Yeah, there's a massive big pile. I was just coming down along the edge of the bank here. I think this is a little feeder gully down into the main gully. There's a massive big gutter coming up through there. And yeah, I think that's just stuff they've thrown over and maybe been washing along the bank here. I don't know. It's a pretty big pile of dirt though they've moved. So yeah, excellent. There was a fair bit there was like bloody inches and inches of grass all over top of that too. I was lucky to get it. It's turned out to be quite a nice day. That's one. What did I get? The rubbish, nugget, hot rock, nugget. So that's pretty good. Look at all that thick crap. I wouldn't be surprised if I've got a few leeches on me too. It's very ferny and wet down through the paddocks. So no doubt their numbers are coming back. There's vine grass. See how shit it is. It grows right up the trees. Anyhow, it's worth exploring, coming back up here, having a bit of a check around. So it's the first time I've been up here with the 7000, so definitely helps punching into those deeper targets. Well, back to it. All right, I've had enough. I bush bashed up to one of my other spots, and it's gotten worse and worse and worse the further I push on. I got a bush bash back through all this crap. Barely see where I'm going. So yeah, I didn't get any more targets. Another gold, another rubbish, and that's a log. Yep. Fuck. Yeah, nothing else. It's getting pretty late now in here. So I'm going to crawl under that thing, I think. Yeah, alright, yeah, we'll see how much the bits weigh when we get home and whatnot. Got a bit of bush bashing to do before it clears up again. And yeah. Whew. Oh, dear, oh dear. Amazingly, actually, back downstream over the other side there where I was earlier, I got the last nugget. Yeah, where I got the last nugget, I stopped and had something to eat and drink, and I pulled my phone out and I thought I'll just turn it off out of flight mode again, and I had full 4G over there. Well, not full, but like I can send picture messages and whatnot. Got on Facebook there for a second, and so that's good. I marked that spot just in case. It's the only spot. I'm way up the head of a gully, steep hills on either side. I don't know how there's service up here, but must be just poking through one of the gaps somewhere. I don't know. Yeah. Have a drink, and I'm gonna have to get on my hands and knees, I think, crawl through that. All right, cheerio.